Hey guys, for those of you who are just discovering me, my name is Ben, and you have entered the vibrational shift where we are working to raise the collective consciousness and continue to heal and grow our souls and our spirits. So the other day I posted a video where I talked about meditation that I had, where a message was brought to me. And I just want to expand on the message and the experience. So let's just start by talking about telepathy. Okay. So telepathy is a very real gift that we have, all of us have the ability. Unfortunately, our psychic gifts have been suppressed and hidden from us for a very, very, very long time. However, there are so many of us waking up to these gifts and waking up to our divinity, and having these experiences, through telepathy, through mediumship, through all kinds of psychic awareness. I myself have had a few moments of telepathy over the years. And I've had telepathy with people in my family. I've had um, telepathy with somebody that I never even met in another state. I have had telepathy with my pets. And now, now I have had telepathy with beings from other star systems. So, um, and also I have telepathy with spirits that have crossed over as a medium. That's what I do, is I communicate with people's loved ones who are dead and bring forth messages from their loved ones, really to confirm for them that we don't actually die. Our energy continues to exist. When we die, we just lose these bodies. Anyways, that's a topic for a different video. So telepathy is a form of communication from one mind to another mind. It is all done through the higher consciousness. And so in this meditation, I had a being outside the human race, and they are from the Pleiadian race, which, if you're not familiar with that, with what that is, Pleiades or Pleiades is a star system in the universe here. Um, it is a cluster of stars in the universe, and I have been receiving communication for a few years from them. Um, Used to just be in the form of dreams and very subtle, until the other day. So, what I was told is that the human race was invaded long ago. And when we think about invasion, we think, the first thing that pops into most people's minds is like aliens with these big green heads come onto the planet and just take over. But that is not the way this invasion worked. Perhaps, you know, there's been invasions like that. But um, the story that I was told is that the human consciousness was invaded and suppressed long ago. And so basically we've been under a form of mind control for a very, very long time. And we are starting to wake up to that reality. Many of us are having revelations. We are having memories from past lives. We are starting to experience psychic gifts, and together we are raising awareness and we are raising the consciousness of this planet. And in doing so, I was told that we, as the human race, have made the decision to break free from the enslavement that has been placed upon our minds. Now, we are subject to programming from the day we're born. We are programmed from our parents. We are programmed from our siblings. We are programmed from television. We are programmed from the internet, music. All kinds of programming exists in this world by design to keep us suppressed and to keep us from strengthening our connection to source. And like I said, so many of us have become aware now. I mean, you almost can't not see it when you just step back and observe the world for what it is. And when you go within, you feel that something's not right in this world. Um, and so I think it's really beautiful that we're all coming together, especially since we've been told for so long or programmed to believe that we don't have control and we don't have power. And we've been suppressed by world governments for a very, very long time. And, you know, you can only suppress energy for so long. Um, so, you know, this invasion was meant to break our connection to source, but you cannot do that. Source, God, universe, whatever you want to call where we come from, that is the strongest energy and the strongest power that exists in this world. And it is love. At the end of the day, source, energy, God, universe, it's just love. It is all beautiful, amazing love. And so that energy is going to break free. It's going to boil over, and it's going to boil and bubble over, and it's going to break free. And it's going to play out through humans the way that we see it playing out in the world right now. There's a lot of resistance happening in this world and a lot of fighting back happening in this world. And it's all happening because we're coming together. So I have always felt that we can come together as humans and overcome the bullshit that's been placed upon us. My whole entire life, I have felt this. I have felt an event coming. I have felt that there is something higher at work. And I used to think that we would be able to like come together and organize physically and have a revolution that way. But that's not possible in the world we live in today. It would be very hard for us to actually physically organize. And that, in my opinion, is going to lead to violence anyways, which we don't need any kind of violence or any more kind of violence than what is already existing in this world. And so what we're witnessing is us coming together through our minds. Call it telepathy, call it what you will, but we are all communicating with each other, and we have said enough is enough. There are so many of us that just feel like enough is enough. And we're taking back control of our minds. We're turning off the TVs. We're turning off the news. We're turning off the bullshit, and we're starting to talk to each other and not just listen to what is being told to us. And I think that's absolutely beautiful. And in doing so, it was revealed to me that we have telepathically called in help from all across the universe, from different star systems and different galaxies and different planets. And they heard our cry for help. The sorrow that they showed me when they revealed to me the invasion that happened is incredibly deep. The compassion that they have for humans and for what has been done to us, you cannot measure. I mean, I can feel it beaming through my body right now. I feel their energy. I feel their compassion. I feel their sorrow. It's literally almost bringing me to tears. So many people had no idea that they were being lied to, that they were being programmed, and they were being driven from their divinity. But now, it's like I said, you can't stop it. Too many of us are onto it. And it's time to speak up now. And so that's what I'm here to do. I'm being gifted with these messages, and I will bring them forth so that we can all together put the pieces of the puzzle together of our human history, because that's what's happening. So many of us are getting all these messages from different sources that are helping us piece together that puzzle so we can figure out exactly what did happen to humans, how we got to be in the state that we're in, and now how we're going to move forward into a much better state. And so there is a mass reprogramming that's happening right now. This is what was told to me, and I feel it. I mean, I can feel myself being reprogrammed. Other people I talk to, they're going through they're having similar experiences where they're getting rid of old belief systems that don't feel right, that don't fit the true narrative of life. And they're starting to place more realistic belief systems and more high vibrational belief systems, and taking their power back and programming themselves to be the divine creatures that we are. And so these races outside of the human race are truly helping us with that reprogramming process. It's amazing. And so many of us are starting to open up to energy, and we're starting to be able to feel energy. We're starting to be able to feel our chakras vibrate, which is just our energy centers in our body. We'll get into that in another video. I know a lot of you are probably aware of what the chakras are, and you probably already feel your chakras, but I do have some folks that want me to create videos on that. So I will do that in the future. But anyway, so we're going through this mass reprogramming, and I truly am grateful to be alive. I can't tell you how many times in my life I said, I don't want to be a part of this world. I don't want to be here. Take me out. And one day I realized that I could take me out of that world. And once I realized that, things started to shift for me, and my vibration started to raise, and my awareness started to go up, and I started seeing the world in a very different way. And I started realizing that there are many worlds in front of us, and we really and truly can choose which world we live in through our vibration. And so we can expect to have more communication with beings from, outside the human race, and we can also expect to be tricked into thinking that some of these races are not here to help us. But I assure you that that battle has already been won, and we are seeing it play out in our, in the earthly realm right now. As above, so below. So if we start hearing stories, in the news that are like strikes meant to strike fear in us, just honestly, don't even give it your energy. That's what they're trying to do, is siphon our energy. And just keep your energy in line. Do the high vibrational things that you've been doing, and don't give in to the lower energies. We all have star families out here that are willing to help us, and they're trying to help us. And somebody in a YouTube video, I don't know, somewhere over the last few months, mentioned star families. And as soon as they did, I thought to myself, wow, I have a star family out there somewhere. And as soon as I said it, it was like, pew, all this energy came shooting in through my chakras. And my star family was like, yes, we are here, we are real, and we are helping you. And you have a star family as well. They are here, they want to help you. All you got to do is reach out and just know that they're here. And, they told me that we are strengthening our connection to source, to God, to the universe. And by just acknowledging that we know there's something, that there's a source we come from, that in itself is enough to call in help from all across the galaxies. And, it's like I said in the beginning, like so many of us we just got sick of it. And, you know, it's a lot easier in this world to see the lower vibrational energies than it is to see the higher vibrational energies. And so, we can easily get misguided. And I'm just so happy that so many of us are starting to be able to like actually feel things, that we know when we're being misguided and when we're being guided in the right direction. So, guys, honestly, now is a great time to be alive. Like, as much shit is happening in the world, if you are aware of spirit and spirituality, you understand that there is a grand shift happening right now. And we are witnessing a truly a galactic event. We are part of a galactic event that is happening, and my chakras are vibrating like crazy right now as I say this. So, if you guys are getting messages, please jump on YouTube, jump in these comments here, share with me, share with the collective. What are these messages you're getting? Let's put the pieces of our human history together and figure out what happened, how we got to where we are now, and how we're moving forward. Yeah, guys, it's really happening. Like, I've waited my whole life to have contact with aliens, and it's happening. So I say, you know what? Let's fucking speak up about it. Let's talk about it, because the more of us that talk about it, the more real it becomes, and the quicker the healing happens. So please share your stories. Let's keep this momentum going. Guys, this is so cool, and I really appreciate your presence here, and I appreciate your love, and I love you all so much. Have a wonderful day.